Welcome to Online Improv. Today with Nick from Germany. I'm in Denmark. We talked about doing it in German, but I think we might do some stuff. I don't know. And Nick has found a book for a suggestion. Sue Townsend. And page 30.
Okay. A white coat.
White coat. White coat is the suggestion.
Okay.
And Nick will start with a solo scene.
I don't know, it looks a little posh. I don't know if I really want to wear that. It feels really good. Is it real fur? But I don't want to go out there looking like this. People will think I'm some sort of terrible person, exploiting the poor. I mean, people don't get this rich without mistreating other people, right? But I just won the lottery. I want to be clear about that. I didn't make this money. I didn't earn it. I just won. So that's why I'm thinking I can buy the jet. But people don't know that, right? When I'm on the street, they look at me and they just see some rich bastard. Do you have maybe something less disgusting? Less
disgusting?
Not disgusting.
I think you're Henry. You bought your clothes here for many years, and now do you want to show your money or not? I feel there's
I want to show it, but I don't want people to think I'm a bad person.
Well, no, nobody does. But then again, they want to. I love showing that I'm above other people. And I do that by dressing nicely.
But Charles, you make it look so tasteful. When I look at you, I don't think you're rich. I think you have style. But when I look at myself in the mirror, it just looks like I'm flaunting it. Like I'm just trying to shove it in people's face.
Yeah. Well, it's cold outside. So it will keep you warm. And yeah, a lot of small, cute animals have given their lives for this extraordinary white fur.
Do people ever stop you in the street? Do they look at you?
I feel some look with envy, but some people smile. I think it's about how my mood is, because if I'm stressed and closed into myself, I probably look like, oh, I don't want anything to do with you. But if I'm in a good mood, I'll look people in the eyes and smile. And if I smile too much, they think, oh, I'm going to give you something. Well, I haven't got anything to give
them anything, though.
No. And well, that's a new thing. If you tell people you won the lottery, they might want a piece of the cake.
Well, I'm willing to share with the people that need it. I mean, that's why I'm here, right? I could go to any store, but we're friends. I've been buying my stuff here, and now that I want to buy something more expensive, I'm buying it here, Charles, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could go different than white fur. I might have a classic coat. I need to go down in the basement to take a look.
I kind of like it, though. I mean, usually I don't like people that look like this. When I look in the mirror, I think, who are you, right? I have no respect for that person in the mirror. But when I don't look at myself, it feels good.
Oh, hi. I heard you won the lottery. Sorry, I was listening. I'm just a poor guy looking for money for a meal.
Well, I did win the lottery.
Oh.
You want me to give you money?
Oh, please.
Do you need it?
Well, I haven't eaten all day.
Well, how come you're so out of luck? What did you?
Oh.
Are you homeless?
Yeah, I've been living rough. Well, I slept with a friend, but he needed a place, so I have to leave each morning at 8.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what do you see when you look at me?
See someone who made a bad choice? Maybe started drinking? Who decided not to take a job that they needed?
Oh, the boss was terrible.
The boss was terrible. Do you think I would be here where I am today if I hadn't worked hard all my life? Yeah, I won the lottery. But do you think luck comes to the undeserving?
Well, apparently not. Sorry, I disturbed you. Sorry. Have a nice day, sir.
No. Here, take this money.
Oh.
But promise that you won't buy alcohol.
Yeah.
And get a job, okay?
I'll try.
Some people just can't be helped. It's tough going through this world.
Oh, what do you think about this gray Persian wool?
I think I'll take this one. I like it.
That's a change in attitude.
Yeah, I like it. I think I want people to know.
Oh, I thought you met Casper. He was in here.
That homeless dude.
Oh yeah.
Poor fella.
Poor fella. I mean, he had asbestosis, got fired. Well, actually, he left because he couldn't work, and his boss wanted him to keep working on this. Yeah, asbestos thing, lungs, it tears your lungs apart.
He got sick.
Oh yeah. Then he's a poor guy.
But I mean, he could have still worked, right?
Well, with 40% left of your lungs capacity, it's hard working.
But he's an alcoholic, right?
Well, if you go down the drain, you go down the drain. Anyway, don't think about it. I give him a job from one time to time, and yeah. No,
so he's still working.
Well, he's going errands.
He's doing his best, you're saying?
Yeah, I think. Oh, are you okay?
It's just that I thought it was his fault. I just assumed. I assumed it would be his fault.
Well, it's hard to know what people are fighting and dealing with. Well, don't let it tear you apart. I will.
Do you think luck comes to the people who deserve it?
Dressing up people. I find you have a lot of people coming here wants to make stuff and they want to seem lucky. I'd hope we deserve the luck we're given. But
You hope.
Sometimes you basically see shit going to people who doesn't deserve it. And then again, you see people who have no luck and they are the kindest people you can meet.
He was so polite.
Oh, yes.
I treated him like shit. I treated him like he wasn't. No, give me the wool. Give me the gray coat. I don't deserve this.
We can't live. You shouldn't go out there with, I mean, you can do great stuff and yeah, there'll be people trying to make the money away from you.
Well, he needed it.
Yeah, and he will still need it tomorrow. How do you get a stable life when you have ups and downs? I mean, I have my daily routines here in the shop and that keeps me going. But I mean, we all have our ups and downs, maybe smaller. And we have places to hide away.
I haven't had it down in a long time.
Really?
Ever since I won the lottery, it's just been champagne here, fancy car right there, buying new clothes. I'm gonna buy a house later today.
Oh, congratulations. I'm kind of a pessimist type. I think be careful you're not going to hit hard down.
I don't deserve it.
Well, nobody deserves anything, do they?
But some get it and some don't.
Well, some do it by hard work, and you've worked hard all your life.
Yeah, but my hard work didn't have anything to do with me becoming rich. It was just a coincidence. I bought a lottery ticket and I won. Some people don't even buy the lottery ticket. They're just rich by birth. They didn't work hard in the womb.
Well, I mean, you see when you see the poor people or people who've had tough times, you see people who are nice and care about other people. And probably the same with people who are rich, who have money. Well, it's a new thing, and of course you've been overwhelmed by all the possibilities. The car, was that a Ferrari or Lamborghini or
Alfa Romeo.
Italian Sprinter?
Have you ever been in an infinity pool? The house that I'm looking at later today, it has an infinity pool.
What does that mean?
Well,
so you can swim around, or?
No, it on one side it doesn't have a wall, but glass.
Oh.
So that you can swim, you can dive and look at the landscape.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. No, I haven't tried that one.
You want to? I mean, I'm not saying I'm buying the house, definitely, but I'm probably buying the house. So if you want to come by later this week.
Oh, yeah. And well, if you want to, who's moving your stuff?
Just gonna hire someone.
Well, you can hire that bloke and a couple of his friends. They're not the fastest people. Well, think about it.
Yeah. Do you want to give him a call for me?
Yeah, I will.
Thanks.
Text me the address.
And I'll take the white coat.
Cool. And scene.
Damn, that was beautiful.
That was talking about social problems and social themes.
Yeah. I love that moment where you came in and said, "Oh no, it's not his fault. He's sick." I think that we needed that so strongly.
Yeah, but yeah, you took a point of view that that needed to be meddled with.
Yeah.
And no, it's interesting around the world what you see, and also what people are around.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what people are around and what you see and what we assume about people that we see from a distance, or address us and they want something from me. That's whole thing is sometimes difficult to handle if there's the assumption that people only address me because they want something from me.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I guess in that moment I thought, okay, I so clearly played a villain character, and like I couldn't really expect you to definitely be able to pick up on that and like confront my point of view with a reasonable, good point of view. I think a lot of people probably wouldn't do that. Would they? I don't know.
I don't know. It's don't know. It's well, this whole view that people are fault and they are, well, it's not that I know that many people in that homeless people, but I had a friend in Nepal, and he wrote about people getting sick with COVID, and there it's a different thing that here in Denmark. I mean, and they didn't do anything, so it's their fault. And knowing that, well, if they're hit hard, they can be unable to work for a long time. But yeah, if the whole thing about, it's you get what you deserve, or you are hit with what you deserve, is kind of a philosophy that makes us feel that there's justice.
But is it? I mean, I guess there's a lot of people who actually believe that, right? Who would say, yeah, good people will be rewarded for being good at some point, karma or whatever you call it.
Yeah, and you are, for some extent. But then again, someone told me that they used, I haven't read them, but the Psalms and the Old Testament, it's really, really harsh, some of the stuff, what they wish upon their enemies. And that's this thing about, I'm being unjust and my enemy is taking my possibilities away. So they make this, why did I make this? They are able to say these horrible things because then they are on what they feel the just side.
Yeah.
But if you read Facebook comments, you also see a lot of people pushing that idea that we get as we deserved.
Yeah, and also feeling like you can say anything to anyone as long as you feel like you're right.
Yeah.
The opposing side can be insulted and degraded.
Oh yeah. Now I remember the quote. It's David. He's harshing over that. Why is my neighbor so rich? Because he's an evil bastard. Why is everything going well for him?
And yeah.
And I mean, you can see people in people who are investing and have no scruples, and they earn a lot of money. Then we justify the reason, but they're probably miserable inside.
We just want the world to be just.
Yeah.
No matter how unjust it appears, we will find a reason.
Yeah.
And if it's not in this world, then the next rebirth, heaven, hell.
Yeah. But the whole being in control and justice is maybe an issue.
I think that's it, right? If the world is unjust, then you're not in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that makes you maybe be more present day to day in the situation. I don't know.
Justice. Oh.
No, the awareness about there's no justice, or it doesn't need to have a purpose or make sense.
Yeah.
A lot of. Anyway, I usually ask people, why are you still doing improv?
Well, I think that was a beautiful example of why. Like we just spent, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes exploring this theme that was, I think, really interesting, and there's a lot of interesting things to connect to with that. But basically, because I like being on stage, I think, and because I'm somewhat lazy and don't want to do a proper job, so I'd much rather play around with my friends and do it in a way that is economically viable.
So what does it give you to be on stage?
Fun, attention, a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of being in control. Yeah, it's pretty cool, like being on stage, doing something that works, realizing the audience is enjoying what we're doing here. I think that's the honest answer. The one that I usually would give if you gave me more time to think about it would be, well, it's about cooperation, right? It's about collaboration and empathy. And if we all work together in this beautiful art form that is improv, if we truly listen to each other and support each other in our dreams and intentions, ambitions, the world just becomes a better place. And I think that is also true. And that's probably why I'm doing improv and not jazz or clowning or theater or any other thing where you're on stage, because being on stage, I could do with other things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the collaboration, building a reality together piece by piece and without knowing where it's going. And yeah, I like in the scene, I like the twist off that we turned over to the house and the infinity pool.
Yeah, I was thinking at that moment, I had a short moment where I was like, oh, is this what we're doing? Is this the ending? Like, are we ending the, hey, shouldn't we be nice people with material thing, money, luxury, I'm distracted, I'm not thinking about morality anymore. And then just ending with that, I think would have also been depressing.
Then I pulled him back into the and yeah, you can do this turn and then go somewhere else. It makes it more dimensional, the whole thing. It does. Anyway, I'll close the recording. Let's say
it was a huge pleasure.
Let's say bye to Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
Whatever, who's watching.